Hey, brother. I'm Darren Nicholason.
Well, I'm glad to have you here at Big Sound Small Town. We've done this before a couple of years ago.
Yes,
Stuff
sir.
has changed since then for you.
Yeah.
Got a whole new band.
Yeah.
It's you now.
Yes, sir.
It's on you. So how's that going?
Man, it's a lot of fun. We've been out touring. I'm writing a lot of songs, and we're based, of course, out of Western North Carolina, up near Asheville. And so I've really gotten into the songwriting. That was one of the things that came out of the shutdown of 2020. I really dove into the songwriting. And then when touring started opening up, I left my band of 15 years, Balsam Range, and started, working out these songs that I've been writing with my own band. And the last year and a half has really been that what you saw today here at Scruggs.
If that's the accumulation of what y'all been doing at that time of touring it around,
yeah,
it's great, man.
Well, thank you, brother.
I'm sitting this morning. I'll just go ahead and say it on record. It's one of the best things I've heard here this whole 3-day weekend.
Well, thank you, man. That's a compliment.
I mean, I love to hear you sing anyway, but today you just seem to have an extra something to it,
Well, we just did a run of shows. We did about 14 days out in Wyoming and Montana, and that, we play a lot, and we try to, stay working up new songs and keeping it fresh for us. And I think that's exciting. That's what drives a band, is keeping it fresh and exciting and staying after it. I mean, I've got the fire in my belly.
Well, I believe it. I saw it, and you actually turned into a really good front man. I mean, your rapport with the audience was good too. I mean, spot on. So,
well, thank you, brother.
I thought that was really good. Talk about your band. Who you got playing with you?
I've got Kevin Sluter playing bass and singing tenor, and then Avery Welter on guitar, and he sings all the parts, and so him and Kevin switch around, and Kevin and Avery both sing lead as well, and then we've got Richard Folk playing percussion, which is like just a snare most of the time, or a wallet box. Yeah, and so that's kind of like throwback bluegrass, really. And then we had Kristen Scott Benson on 5-string banjo today, and she's never going to hurt you.
No, she's not. Also, you pull out something that you don't do, I guess, because she probably doesn't want to be out there on the road doing it. Mm-hmm. Your wife sang with you today.
Yeah. Whenever we do shows that are, that we're in driving distance of home, or when she's out for the summer, she'll get up. She sings on all my records, but her name's Jennifer Nicholason.
I knew she did that, but I don't think I'd ever seen her.
She's amazing.
Live,
Oh,
she was great, man. She was just fabulous.
She's unreal in the studio. She's got laser pitch and just a soulful singer, and she loves. She teaches choral music, and she can sing classical music, but she grew up, her first cousin was the great Audie Blaylock that played bluegrass, and so she grew up, she knows what bluegrass and country music and mountain music is supposed to sound like too.
She had Angel from the Gum. She nailed that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I really love that. That was just really, really good. You got a lot of shows lined up too. I know the season's winding down, but you still got a lot of stuff going on, don't you?
We play basically year-round, and we do a lot of square dances, and we travel with a caller. That's a lot of fun. It's something interactive for folks, and when we do a lot of touring, we have a great website, DarrenNicholason.net. We're going to be in Texas in November doing a string of shows, but we play in Western North Carolina, a good bit. But if folks can see us out on the road, we got some shows coming up in West Virginia and Kentucky, and so come see us on the road. Yeah.
Oh, I want to, and I hope everybody else will. When this is this podcast has become pretty global, so if he's coming to your town, you need to go see this. You really do.
Our music's kind of throwback music. It's but it's original tunes, for the most part. We do a few covers here and there, but the sound, sonically, the sound of the band is reminiscent of like old Doc Watson or Earl Scruggs Review or Nitty Gritty Dirt Band or Jimmy Martin.
Yeah, Jimmy Martin. Yeah.
Jimmy Martin music. So
I love it. Basically, the snare drum we had.
Yeah.
That's throwback flat
It is, for sure.
Bluegrass people always claim that you know drums, but
yeah.
they didn't listen much.
They didn't listen much. It's in all the bluegrass that I grew up on. Jim and Jesse, Flat and Scruggs, the Osbournes.
Exactly.
And so I said, if I ever have my own band, I want to have that sound, and to me, I think that's what sets us apart from a lot of bands.
It also listens you up as a mandolin player.
Exactly.
Not to have to chop the whole time.
You're not beating your brains. Kristen, last night, Kristen said that. She goes, I just got to have so much freedom, playing with the percussion. And
when you do, that takes away, in a good way,
yes.
what the mandolin has to do.
Yeah.
It opens up a whole new palette, really.
Exactly.
You can play it totally different than what you have.
You're exactly right. I've never heard anybody else say that, but I tell my band that. I can play open chords and rhythm, and I can color things and play backup in a different way than I would. So it's just a lot of freedom.
Sure. I mean, and I love it when it's I love it when there is a bluegrass band, particularly with the mandolin player that doesn't have to chop as the whole backbone of the whole thing.
Jim,
man.
Well, I got to spend some time around Jimmy Martin, and when the Circle albums came out, he carried a snare drummer through most of his career, and he was talking about how it made the music danceable for people, and it does, and it's just we want people dancing and having a good time and really being into the music. So, as our old buddy Mark Pruitt says, capital F-U-N, fun. Let's keep it fun. Yeah.
And it was fun this morning.
Yeah.
And you had the Sunday morning crowd. You had them going, man. I mean, it's not like you had the evening crowd where people are charged up and ready to go. I mean, you had them going this morning.
Yeah,
well,
gosh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Really
we bring the party, man.
You did. That's for sure. So this is the first time you didn't play here. This is your first time playing here, right?
This is my first time with my band. I played here with Balsam Range a couple of years ago. Yeah. On my birthday. Yeah, it's usually around Labor Day. My birthday is September 3rd, so we played here. Hey, there you go. 42, man. I'm gonna be 42 Wednesday. I did.
Yeah. Time passes.
But I still have this passion for this music. I love it. I grew up in this. Everybody in my family played music, and I just want to keep. It's the fun and the happiness that when people are dancing and singing along. It charges me up.
I think your voice is about as in its prime, or it's as good as it can. It's really good now.
Thank you, man.
I mean, it's only improved over the years. Man, I think vocally you really have it going on there. The chops have always been. The singing's always been there. Man, it's excellent now.
Well, I think part of that comes, doing the MC stuff, singing more. I didn't sing much in Balsam Range, much lead, but I think the key to getting better at that is getting in the cage and swinging the bat, and you got to do it. And I think if you want to have some good shows, the key to that's doing 1,000 bad shows.
Oh, I think it is.
And so
I think that's where you learn stuff. You don't learn much from the good shows because it's fun.
And we played a lot of joints, we played a lot of bad sound systems, we played a lot of, but I think grinding it out over the years just makes you better.
It does make you better. It makes you appreciate it when it is better.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Like
that's what makes it fun, man.
I play here Friday myself.
Yeah.
When the sound's good, it just makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Because you're right. You probably in your life, you probably play more bad sound than you do good ones.
But it makes you better when you can play, when you can perform and do good shows in bad circumstances. Then when you've got good circumstances, I mean, you'll just clean up, man. It's just and so it's just getting in the. We just want to play as much as we can, and it's the band. They inspire me, and we just want to keep getting better, brother.
Kristen, she gonna keep playing with you?
Kristen plays a lot of shows with us. Bennett Sullivan plays a lot of shows on banjo. We have several people that fill in, but Kristen's always, a go-to. She's going to play a bunch of shows with us this winter, and she plays on all my records. She's
played on the records. When I saw her up there, I thought, oh man, he's hitting a home run today. You know, he's got
sister out of the house.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. So I just thought it was really, really good today. I thought it was one of the best things, and it sounded like you made the right choice to be on your own.
Man, I think it's the best thing I've ever done. You know, musically, it's the most fun I've ever had. And
is the pressure harder for you now that it's you? It's your band?
No, in some ways, yeah. I mean, as far as like, you know, making sure that, you know, the wheels are turning and the basic stuff needs are met. But musically and just spirit-wise, my spirit's in the best place it's ever been.
I'm sure of that because, I mean, the pressure of it, if you feel good about it, is less than if you're not. You know, you've been in situations, I've been in situations where sometimes it's hard to keep your heart in it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But when you got it there, and I can tell you got the fire, man, I can tell that. I can tell it when we're walking over here.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel good, you know. When your spirit and your mind are right, it's like a cat. You know, have you ever seen a cat go through a fence? If it can get its head through a hole in the fence, it'll get its whole body through there. So when you can get your head right, the body will follow.
It will. Yeah. You also, speaking of that, you're probably in the best shape that way too. You've been probably maybe all your life.
Yeah.
You got it together now, right?
Yeah. Sober 5 years.
I was going to go there, but I'm glad you did. That's cool.
Yeah, well, you know, some people struggle with it. I sure did, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's one of those things, you know. I've been sober 5 years. That's another thing that turned my music around, is like being sober and having time and energy and positive things to focus on. And music was, I threw myself back into the music, and it's made everything better. The playing, the singing, and and so I'm, you know, been on a health journey, you know, losing weight, going to a nutritionist, and just, man, I just want to be happy, joyous, and free, and that's where I'm at.
That's great. That's a great thing to know. You know, I mean, it is. I love it. Yeah, you're positive. You're where you need to be. I always see things getting better for you.
Yes, sir. Well, we're going to keep a plow in the ground, son. We're going to keep a shoulder on it.
That's a good thing. Anything else we need to know today?
Well, just we've got new singles dropping all the time. Wherever you consume your music, whether it's streaming or, you know, digitally or online, we, you know, check out our music. We're constantly writing songs and putting new music out there. So check us out.
Yeah, that's good. We need to. Y'all need to. You hear him telling you that? Go out and do that stuff, man. I mean, you won't be disappointed. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and come see us. You know, we like to make friends. Sure. So come see us at a live show and shake our hand.
Trust me, he'll do that too. He's one of the good guys, you know.
Hey,
one of the
thank
guys
you, brother.
That's got time, so
we'll make time.
There you go. I appreciate you coming out.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, man.
Thank you.